Welcome to part 6 of this video series that describes making a small steam test plant. In this video I'll be continuing mounting components on the baseboard that I began in the last video. I started by installing the feed water check valve and placing the feed water pump in its approximate position on the baseboard. I then made up a connecting pipe between the feed water pump and check valve and installed it. With the pipe installed, I was able to square the feed pump base to the baseboard and ensure the pipe run was straight. Once everything was square, I marked the position of the pump with a pencil. I then removed the pump from its mounting base in readiness for screwing the mounting base to the baseboard. I used a transfer punch to mark the position of the mounting holes on the baseboard, first by lining up the feed pump mounting block with the pencil marks, and then transfer punching through the holes in the block. I then drilled the mounting holes in the baseboard with a drill slightly smaller in diameter than the wood screws I'm using to secure the block to the baseboard. This speeded up clip shows me screwing the mounting block down to the baseboard with my screw gun. I checked the block was square before tightening the second screw to maintain alignment of the mounting block. I reinstalled the feed pump onto its mounting base and then installed a pipe that runs between the feed water tank and feed pump suction that I had made off camera. I then reinstalled the pipe that runs from the feed pump discharge to the check valve. Next, I positioned the steam turret on the baseboard and marked around its base with a pencil. I then center punched the center of the circle I had marked, which will be the position of the mounting screw hole. After drilling the mounting hole and countersinking the underside of the baseboard, I secured the steam turret to the baseboard with an 832 threads per inch screw and tightened the screw from the underside of the baseboard. I made up a piece of pipe that runs from the steam turret to the inlet of the condenser oil trap and installed it. This pipe will carry exhaust steam from the turret to the condenser oil trap. This clip shows me tightening the union nuts on each end of the pipe. This speeded up clip shows me installing an adapter that goes from 5/16 inch male to a 1/4 inch female on the boiler so that I could install the steam whistle. Once the adapter was installed, I screwed the steam whistle into the adapter. I moved on to installing the level glass on the condenser oil trap. This clip shows me installing the gauge glass fittings. I used a transfer punch roughly the same size as the gauge glass to align the fittings. Once the fittings had been aligned, I tightened the lock nuts to secure the fittings in position. Next, I installed the gauge glass, seals, and nuts to secure the glass in position, taking care to ensure they were installed in the right order. I then installed the blank on the top of the level gauge arrangement to complete the installation. I'll end this video here as the next step requires a lot of machining. The steam plant is definitely coming together. So, that's mounting of the steam plant components complete as far as I can go. In the next video I'll be making the superheater and chimney stack arrangement. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.